Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller across the timeline, looking for a lane. Shot up and good. 5 points for Kirkland Miller. Brock Rhodes inbounds to Grant Knight. Back to Brock Rhodes. Brock takes it across the timeline, but loses his footing. Foul is called on James Best. That's his second of the game. Both teams have one. Or two now for the Rebels. Jamison English comes in for the Rebels to replace Best with only 2 fouls, with only not even 4 minutes of the first quarter gone yet. Inbounded to Knight. Knight gets it to Halen. Halen takes it out outside the perimeter and gets it to Luke Courtney. Courtney with the dribble. Looking for some help. Gets it to Halen. Halen inside to Grant Knight for 2 more. 6-5. Eagles up. 3:49 in the first. Rebels, Kirkland Miller with the ball. Gets it to Jamison English. Jamison English at the top of the key. Gets it to Jonathan Best. Jonathan gets it to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller's 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Grant Knight of the Eagles. Got it to Luke Courtney. Luke Courtney at the top of the key for the Eagles. Hey, Nevin Halen nails the 3 for the Eagles to put them up 9-5. 3:07 remaining as Coach Gates calls a timeout for the Rebels. We'll be back after this short message from our sponsors.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana, and I am why I'm proud.
All right, thank you, Shantiana. This is Larry Scribe from YSNLive.com, and we are at the Crestview Rebels Gymnasium. The Crestview Rebels are down by 4 to the United Golden Eagles. The Crestview Rebels are 5-3 on the season. The Eagles are 2-5. Rebels with the ball. Kirkland Miller across the timeline. Gets it to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best gets it over to Jamison English, and back to English. Wyatt Miller sends it. Matt Lindsay for 2 underneath. He is fouled. Ball does not fall. Luke Courtney is 2 for the Eagles as he's called on that foul and puts Lindsay at the foul line, but Matt Lindsay misses the first one. Jack Mercer comes back in for Luke Courtney. 9-5 is our score, 2:53 in the first. Make that 9-6 as Matt Lindsay makes his second free throw. Off the foot of Jonathan Best and out of bounds. Brock Rhodes will inbound for the Golden Eagles with the 3-point lead. Gets it into Loudon Stoffler. Nevin Halen with the ball at the top of the key. Looking for a lane to drive. Loses the handle. Off the referee and on the side. Bowden Strufer inbounds it to Brock Rhodes. Eagles pass it around. Brock Rhodes with it at the top of the key right this moment. Looking for a lane. And it is picked up by Wyatt Miller and handed off to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller drives inside for 2 more. 9-8, Rebels down by 1. Has a great defense on the other end, gets the ball back for the Rebels. Jamison English's pass to Jonathan Best was rejected, but picked up by Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller shoots and gets 2 more. Kirkland Miller with 9, the Rebels with 10. Eagles with the ball. Less than a minute left in the first. Grant Knight shot up, good. Eagles up by 1, 45 seconds remaining. Kirkland Miller with the ball for the Rebels. Gets it over to Jamison English. His 3-point shot is no good. 30 seconds remaining. Eagles with the ball. Gets it to Brock Rhodes. Possession arrow in the Rebels' favor. Brock Rhodes with the ball for the Eagles. Looking for a lane. Finds one, shot up no good. Kirkland Miller's shot, half-point shot at the buzzer, off the rim. United, end of the first quarter, the United Eagles 11, the Crestview Rebels 10. We'll be back after this quick message from our sponsors.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens. On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Larry Scragg from YSNLive.com. The United Golden Eagles have an 11-10 lead at the start of the second period against the Crestview Rebels. Kirkland Miller leads the scoring tonight with 9 points. Matt Lindsay 1 for the Rebels. For the Golden Eagles, Grant Knight has 6, Nevin Halen has 3, and Luke Courtney has 2. Kirkland Miller will take it out for the Rebels to start off the second quarter. Gets the ball into Jamison English. English gets it to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller back to Jamison English. Into Jonathan Best. Tries to get a pass to Kirkland Miller on the inside. Knocked away by number 24, Loudon Stroffler. Grant Knight shot from the free throw line. Put back by number 15.
Basket from number 13, Trent Ellison.
I think it was number 13, Trent Ellison.
A foul on the Eagles. The foul goes on number 24. Streetwear.
The foul is called on Striefler. His first, United's third. Jonathan Best makes his first. And first points of the night to make it a 13-11 score. 7:21 remaining in the first half. Jonathan Best's second shot, no good, rebounded by Grant Knight. We're looking at 13-11 is the score. Eagles with the ball. Outside the perimeter, Brock Rhodes dribbles. Tries to drive, gets it out to Halen. Halen to Strofer. Halen's three-point shot, no good, rebounded by the Rebels. Jamison English. Jamison English brings it across the timeline, gets it to Jonathan Best, inside to Matt Lindsay. Matt Lindsay passes to try to get it to Kirkland Miller.
Timeout, Eagles, 30-second time.
It's picked up by the Eagles, and a timeout is called by the Eagles. We'll be back after this. 13-11, the Golden Eagles lead. 6:47 remaining in the first half.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Golden Eagles with the ball with a 2-point lead, 6:40 remaining in the first half. Pass across court. Grant Knight's shot up, no good. Rebounded by Jamison English. That foul will be called on Nevin Halen, his first. 4 for the Eagles, 2 for the Rebels. The Rebels will bring the ball in. Jonathan Best gets it to Jamison English. Jamison English across the timeline, as it looks like James Best is getting ready to come back in, as he was in foul trouble early in the first with 2 already. Cade Hancock is lining up to come in too. Kirkland Miller's shot up and no good. Rebounded by Brock Rhodes for United Eagles. Golden Eagles with the ball outside the perimeter, looking for a lane. Gets a pass inside to Grant Knight. Grant Knight shot no good. Rebounded by Matt Lindsay. Matt Lindsay gets it off to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller at the top of the key. Looking for someone to get it to. Gets it to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best shot up inside. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Cade Hancock comes in and James Best comes in for the Rebels, as Lindsay and Jonathan Best go out for a break to rest their legs. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Rebels. Eagles will keep the ball. Possession arrow is in the Eagles' favor for any jump ball situations. They do have a 2-point lead, 5:34 in the first half remaining. Halen with the ball. Struffler with the ball. He gets it to Halen. Halen's long three is good.
3 points for Nevin Halen.
16-11, 4:48 remaining. Kirkland Miller with the ball across the timeline for the Rebels. Gets it to James Best. Cade Hancock picks up the pick, gets it to Kirkland Miller inside. Kirkland Miller shot up and good. 16-13.
The foul.
Kirkland Miller with 11, 4:26 remaining. Long shot by Brock Rhodes, rebounded by Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller across the timeline at the top of the key. Gets it to James Best. Inside to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller shot up and good. 16-15, 3:35 remaining in the first half. Eagles with the ball.
The foul on number 0, Jamison English.
Jamison English was called with a foul there. His second. Rebels with 4, Eagles with 4. James Best steals it, gets it to Jamison English, who is fouled underneath the basket going to shoot. But the ball was rejected by Brock Rhodes. Jamison English will be at the line. He can put the Rebels up. Jamison English's first shot is good and ties it up. Locks it at 16 with 3:25 remaining in the first half. That foul is called on Grant Knight. And the Rebels are up by 1 for their first time this evening off of Jamison English 2-point free throws.
Personal foul on the Rebels. James Best.
That foul was called on James Best, and it looks like the coaches will be taking him out again, as that gives him 3 for the game already. Jonathan Best comes in for James. Jonathan does not have any yet. Brock Rhodes with the ball across the timeline, gets it to Halen, who gets it to Grant Knight. Grant Knight over to Stauffer. Stauffer to Brock Rhodes. Rhodes at the top of the key, gets it to Grant Knight. Grant Knight to Stauffer. Maybe Striffler. That foul is called on Jonathan Best. And that puts the Rebels in 7. So Loudon Striffler will be, that was only 6. That's what I had also, but I don't argue with the guys at the scoreboard. So that's 6 for the Rebels as the inbound by the Eagles. Jonathan Best tries to get the ball in, picked up by Kirkland Miller. Nice pass to Jamison English. 19-16, the Rebels lead as the full court presses on with 2:35 remaining in the first half. Grant Knight shot up and is good.
That's good for number 10, Grant Knight.
The 19-18 Rebels lead by 1. Kirkland Miller with the ball. 2:05 remaining in the first half. Kirkland gets it to Jamison English. Jamison English to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best to Wyatt Miller to Jamison English. Kirkland Miller with the ball and 2, and that's his 1,000th point. As we will take a break and watch as they waited for that 13 points, and that gives Kirkland 13 of the night. The Rebels are up 21-18 with 1:40 remaining in the first half.
Kirkland Miller has just reached the 1,000 point mark. 1,000 points for Kirkland Miller. He's the sixth rebel to achieve the 1,000-point mark. He joins Rick Golden, Brad Bissina, Toby Nyheisel, Jim Tress, and Steve Nyheisel in the 1,000-point club.
So Kirkland Miller just got 1,000 points on his career as his mom comes out to congratulate him, and his sister and his dad, and Mrs. Nappy, and his two sisters and his dad, as Mrs. Nappy will take a picture near the foul line. So, .140 left in the first half. Rebels up 21-18 as we get back to action here. United with the ball. Striffler inbounds to Brock Rhodes. Brock into Grant. Grant Knight. Grant Knight shot up and good.
Grant Knight.
21-20. Jamison English across the timeline for the Rebels. Gets it inside to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland's shot off the mark. Striffler gets it to Halen. Halen at the top of the timeline.
Remaining in the first half. Personal foul on the Rebels. The foul goes on number 23, Cade Hancock.
That foul is called on Cade Hancock, his first. That's 7 for the Rebels, so that'll put Brock Rhodes at the line. Brock Rhodes can now take the lead back with 56.1 seconds remaining in the first half. Brock Rhodes' first one is good to lock it up at 21 with 56.1 seconds remaining in the first half. Brock Rhodes' second one, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Cade Hancock's passed it off to Kirkland Miller. 21-21, 49 seconds. Kirkland Miller with the ball, gets it to Jamison English. Jamison English gets it to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best to Cade Hancock. Back to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best inside to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller shot up and one is good.
James Best.
23-21, the Rebels lead with Kirkland Miller at the line. Can take it to 24. 34 seconds remaining in the first half. That foul was called on Grant Knight, his second. Rebounded by the Rebels. Jamison English put back, no good. As the Eagles take the ball with 23 seconds remaining in the first half. 20, 15, and he's called for traveling with 14.2 seconds. The Rebels have a 2-point lead. Kirkland Miller will take it out for the Rebels. Gets it to Jamison English. Jamison English looking for a pass off the hands of Brock Rhodes.
9 seconds remaining in the first half.
Cade Hancock, Jamison English, Jonathan Best. Jonathan's three-point shot is good. As the time expires, the Rebels have a 26-21 lead on this record-setting night as Kirkland Miller goes in the record books at Crestview Rebels with 1,000 points. And we'll be back after this halftime report.
Boys get to shoot from half court, girls from the white volleyball line, and if you're elevated.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney
on air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Versetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area, and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy or sell your home, make it Forever. Forever Homes Realty.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Locally owned and operated, Sheely's relaxed shopping experience means browsing and lounging is always encouraged.
Find Flex Deal and more at Sheely's Furniture and Appliance, because the best things in life happen at home.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to third quarter action here at Crestview Rebels Gymnasium. The Crestview Rebels have a 26-21 lead over the United Golden Eagles. At the start, this will be at the end of the half. the first half. Kirkland Miller had 15, Jamison English with 4, Jonathan Best with 4, Wyatt Miller with 2, and Matt Lindsay with 1. For the Golden Eagles, Grant Knight had 10, Nevin Halen had 6, Luke Courtney had 2, Trent Ellison had 2, and Brock Rhodes had 1. These are unofficial as I am keeping score while I'm announcing, so these are just the scores that I have. I do have the same score that they do, 26-21. United Eagles will start out with the ball the third quarter. Brock Rhodes inbounds to Luke Courtney. Luke Courtney back to Brock Rhodes, back to Courtney. Grant Knight's pass rejected but picked up by the Eagles, and they pass it around the perimeter. James Best is back in for the Rebels, but he does have 3 fouls as Matt Lindsay rejects that shot by Trent Ellison. The Eagles will take the ball out. Brock Rhodes gets it to Luke Courtney. Courtney will take the ball. His pass off of Jonathan Best's foot. So Rhodes will take it back out for the Eagles as he looks for Courtney again and gets it to him. Heavily protected by Kirkland Miller as Grant Knight's shot or pass is thrown out of bounds. Intended for Brock Rhodes. Kirkland Miller will bring it in for the Rebels. Kirkland Miller underneath, shot up and is good. 17 for Kirkland Miller on the night. That was assist by James Best, and James Best is in foul trouble with 3. And he was sat out most of the first half. Eagles pass it around, down by 7. Pass it out around the perimeter, looking for a good pass inside. Or a lane to drive. Traveling was called on Luke Courtney. Rebels will take it out of bounds. Kirkland Miller. As a timeout by the Eagles is called. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
We are Kent State in the Valley. Start and finish one of more than 25 bachelor's or associate degree programs, or start one of Kent State's 280 majors. With low tuition, public, and plenty of scholarship opportunities, we will help you maximize your education and minimize student debt. Enjoy the benefits of a smaller campus with all the opportunities of a large university. Save money, stay close to home. Apply today by visiting kent.edu/Trumbull.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
And welcome back to Crestview Rebels Gymnasium. Kirkland Miller inbounds it to James Best, who will take the ball across the timeline with a 7-point lead for the Rebels with 6:20 remaining in the third quarter. Kirkland Miller at the top of the key gets it to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best gets it to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller back to John. Inside to Kirkland Miller. The foul is called, I believe, on number 13, Trent Ellison. Their first foul of the half for the Eagles. Jamison Best gets it inside to Wyatt Miller. 4 points for Wyatt Miller. 30-21 as it's pass was picked up by James Best. Kirkland Miller with it now. Gets it to Wyatt Miller underneath, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow is in the favor of the Rebels. Wyatt Miller will take it out for the Rebels. Jonathan Best at the top of the key for three. Shot no good off the front of the rim. Picked up by Courtney for the Eagles. Luke Courtney gets it to Brock Rhodes, who's off the foot of, I think, Jonathan Best again. Or Matt Lindsay. It was one of those two. Eagles will take it out of bounds. 5:30 remaining in the third quarter, down by 9. Luke Courtney gets it to Brock Rhodes. Brock Rhodes to Grant Knight, back to Courtney. Inside to Ellison. Ellison to Grant Knight. Grant Knight shot up good. 12 points for Grant Knight. Rebels up by 7. 5:10 to remaining in the third quarter. James Best gets it to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller back to James Best. James Best shot up, fouled.
On the Eagles, James Best will go to the free throw line. Foul on number 13. Trent Ellison, his second.
Foul is called on Trent Ellison, his second. James Best makes his first. 31-23 is our score. 4:58 remaining in the third. James Best drills his second. 2 for 2 for him at the line as he sat out a bunch of the first half due to fouls that he has committed. He has 3 personals on the night. 4:48 remaining. Eagles will take it out of bounds. Brock Rhodes for the Eagles takes it out. Gets it into Courtney. Luke Courtney dribbles. Gets it back to Grant Knight. Grant Knight's 3 off the mark. Rebounded by James Best. James Best across the timeline gets it to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best inside shot no good. Rebounded by Grant Knight. Passed out to Halen. Saved by James Best in the corner. Got it to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller pulls up at the top of the key. James Best with the ball again. Gets it inside to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller not fouled.
Personal foul on the Rebels. Foul goes on number 10, Matt Lindsay, his first.
That foul is called on Matt Lindsay of the Rebels, so the Eagles will take over. That was Lindsay's first. Eagles inbounded. Kirkland Miller with the steal, but he lost his footing as he tippy-toed across the out-of-bounds line and got it, thrown it into a bunch of Eagles. Jonathan Best steals it away from the Eagles there. Kirkland Miller by himself underneath. Kirkland Miller for 2 more. 34-23 is our score. 3:34 remaining. Luke Courtney's shot, no good, but he is fouled. Foul was called on Wyatt Miller, his first. Luke Courtney makes his first. 3 points for him for the night. Matt Lindsay comes out and Jamison English comes in. Joey Carr comes in.
Personal foul
There's another foul called on Wyatt Miller, his second, as the Eagles will take the ball out of bounds. 3-point shot for Halen is no good as Kirkland Miller for the Rebels rebounds it. Gets it to James Best. James Best gets it to Jamison English. English gets it to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller to Jamison English. Back to Wyatt Miller. Back to James Best. Jamison English's shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. 10-point lead for the Rebels. 2:47 remaining in the third quarter. Nevin Halen's shot off the mark. Picked up by James Best underneath to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller for two more. Great pass by James Best underneath the basket to Wyatt Miller. Eagles with the ball, down by 12. The foul was called on Wyatt Miller. His third. As Matt Lindsay will come in for Wyatt Miller.
That's Wyatt's third. Personal foul on the Rebels. Joey Carr picks up.
The foul was called on Joey Carr, his first. Ball's inbounded by the Eagles. Back to Grant Knight. Grant Knight at the top of the key for the Golden Eagles. Brock Rhodes gets it to Luke Courtney. Luke Courtney back to Brock Rhodes. Brock Rhodes over in the corner to Halen. Grant Knight underneath, rejected by Kirkland Miller and Matt Lindsay. James Best comes out with it. James gets it to Jamison English to Kirkland Miller, back to James Best. James Best looking for a lane, gets it out to Joey Carr. Joey Carr shot up, no good, off the front of the rim. 36-24, 1:20 remaining in the third quarter. The pass was intercepted by Kirkland Miller. He tried to go coast to coast, but was fouled at the other end by Brock Rhodes.
Number 0, Brock Rhodes.
So Kirkland Miller will be at the free throw line. Has a chance to take the Rebels up for their biggest lead of the game. They're up by 12 right now, 1:19 remaining in the third. Kirkland Miller has 19 of the 36. Make that 20 of 37.
Cade Hancock in for the Rebels.
Cade Hancock comes in for Jamison English. Oh, he does not come in for Jamison English. He just replaced him in the lineup. He came in for Joey Carr. And Kirkland Miller's second one is good.
And Kirkland goes 2 for 2.
1:18 remaining in the third quarter. Eagles with the ball, need to get it across the timeline and do. James Best gets it to Jamison English, but is knocked out of bounds by number 10, Grant Knight for the Eagles. Kirkland Miller will take it out for the Rebels. Gets it into James Best. James Best to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller's three off the mark. 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Underneath to Grant Knight. Grant Knight shot good. Rebels with the ball with 45 seconds left. 12-point lead. James Best gets it to Jamison English. Jamison English James Best with the ball at the top of the key. 28 seconds remaining. James Best shot up. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. 23.2 seconds remaining. 12-point Rebels lead. Jamison English's three off the mark. Put back by James Best is good. 9 seconds remaining. Eagles with the ball. Down by 14. At the buzzer, Grant Knight shot, no good. 40-26 is at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Start the year off right with giveaways, savings, and special financing. Visit Sheely's December 27th through January 7th for our annual New Year's event. Come in and register to win one of 60 prizes totaling over $40,000 from vendors like FlexSteel, Beautyrest, and Whirlpool. Prizes include gift cards for furniture, appliances, accessories, and more. Don't miss it, December 27th through January 7th. Register to win great prizes, plus enjoy 12 and 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Crestview Rebels Gymnasium. Crestview Rebels have a 40-26 lead over the United Golden Eagles with 8 minutes remaining in the game. As the fourth quarter action is about to start, so far this evening, Kirkland Miller has 21, Wyatt Miller with 6, Jamison English with 4, James Best with 4, Jonathan Best with 4, and Matt Lindsay for 1 with the Rebels. For the United Eagles, Grant Knight has 14, Nevin Halen has 6, Luke Courtney with 3, Trent Ellison with 2, and Brock Rhodes with 1. These are unofficial results, as I am just keeping score on my own sheet up in the stands. Kirkland Miller with the ball for the Rebels. Gets it to James Best. James Best underneath to Wyatt Miller. He is fouled on the ground.
The foul on number 10, Grant Knight, his third.
That foul is called on Grant Knight, his third. Wyatt Miller will take it out for the Rebels. Gets it into Jonathan Best, who gets it to Kirkland Miller. Back to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best gets it to James Best. James Best to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best drives, shot no good. Put back by Kirkland Miller is good. 23 points for Kirkland as he's putting on a show for the Rebels this evening on his record night. He's at the line. He's won over 1,000 points in his career tonight and is going to increase that as the time goes on. His free throw is no good. Put back by Matt Lindsay, no good.
Personal foul on the Rebels. The foul on number...
I think that foul is called on Kirkland Miller, his first of the night.
Kirkland Miller. Personal foul on the Eagles, number 24, Luke Mercer.
That foul is called on the Golden Eagles. The Rebels will take it out of bounds. It's called on number 24, his second. Loudon Striffler. James Best gets it. James Best tried to take it off the leg of one of the Golden Eagles, but it missed and went over and back as his brother did recover it, but it was in the backcourt. 6:56 remaining in the game. Rebels steal the ball. James Best, 2-on-1, and he gets it to drop. 44-26, 6:40 remaining. Saying it was last touch by the Rebels. The Eagles will get the ball, retain possession. Brock Rhodes takes it out for the Eagles, gets it into Luke Courtney. Luke Courtney across the timeline, gets it back to Brock Rhodes. Rhodes gets it inside to Grant Knight. Grant Knight shot up, no good, but he's fouled.
Foul goes on Wyatt Miller, his fourth on the free throw line. Grant Knight.
Foul was called on Wyatt Miller, his fourth. Grant misses his first. Grant has 14 points so far for the Eagles. Second shot is off the mark also. A jump ball is called. The Rebels possession arrow in their favor. Kirkland Miller will take it out for the Rebels. Kirkland gets it into James Best. James Best across court to Jonathan Best. Jonathan back to James Best. Underneath to Matt Lindsay. Matt Lindsay shot up, no good. Wyatt Miller tried to get the rebound, but it comes out of his hands and into the hands of an Eagle. That was Nevin Halen's three-point shot. 3 of those for him tonight, as he has 9 to get the Eagles to 29.
Eagles ball.
Matt Lindsay lost the handle underneath the basket. 44-29 is the score. 5:50 remaining in the game. Eagles with the ball. Grant Knight is fouled by Jonathan Best.
Foul goes on number 4, Jonathan Best.
Grant Knight will be at the foul line. Grant Knight misses his first for the Eagles, as his second attempt is coming up. And he makes his second one. The 15 points for Knight on the evening. Jamison English came in for the Rebels. He came in for Jonathan Best while we were.
Wyatt Miller will shoot 2.
Wyatt Miller will now shoot 2 for the Rebels.
Foul goes on number 12, Luke Courtney, his 4th.
The foul is called on Luke Courtney, his 4th. 5:31 remaining in the game. Wyatt misses his first. Wyatt Miller has 6 points in this evening for the Rebels of the 44. Wyatt makes his second one to make him 7 on the evening. 45-30, 5:28 remaining. Eagles with the ball. Rebels ball as he went out of bounds. Kirkland Miller will take it out for the Rebels. He gets it to Jamison English. Jamison English to James Best. to Jamison English to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller shot up off the mark. Halen with the rebound underneath, but the pass by Grant Knight is stolen away underneath the basket. James Best gets it to Kirkland Miller to Jamison English to James Best. Kirkland Miller surrounded. He gets it. Pass out. Ball is stolen away over Matt Lindsay.
We have a whistle on the floor. Swinging the elbow against the Eagles. It'll be Rebels ball.
The Eagles will have the ball underneath the basket as the foul was called on the Eagles. 4:41 remaining. Rebels up by 15. Wyatt Miller loses the handle of the ball trying to pass it. Ended up right in the hands. And then Luke Courtney's pass to Loudon Striffer was over his head. Full timeout called by the Rebels. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy or sell your home, make it Forever. Forever Homes Realty.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Crestview Rebels High School Gymnasium. Larry Scragg from ysnlive.com. The Rebels have the ball with 45-30 lead with 4:25 remaining in the game. Kirkland Miller gets it out to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best back inside to Kirkland Miller for two more. 25 points for Kirkland Miller tonight for the Rebels. Ball is almost stolen away by Jamison English from the Eagles. Off the rim, rebounded by Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best gets it to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller pulls it up and gets it out to James Best. James Best to Jonathan Best and back inside to Kirkland Miller, who takes the shot, put back is good. 27 for Kirkland tonight. 3:30 remaining in the game. Rebels now have their biggest lead of the night. Speaking of night, Grant Knight for the Eagles, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kirkland Miller. That ball was stolen away off of Kirkland Miller by Luke Courtney.
Grant Knight will shoot two for the Eagles.
Grant Knight was fouled underneath and will shoot two.
On Jamison English.
That foul was called on Jamison English, his third of the night. 2:59 remaining. Rebels with a 19-point lead, 18-point lead. Grant Knight with 16 points of the Eagles' 31. James Best comes back in for the Rebels. Grant Knight's shot.
Ball stays with the Rebels.
Kirkland Miller will take it out for the Rebels. As the full court press by the Eagles comes on. 2:49. Kirkland Miller with the pass from James Best. He goes in and puts up two more. 51-31. Biggest lead of the night for the Rebels. Up by 20. 3-point off the mark. Rebels ball. 2:28 remaining. Kirkland Miller will take it out for the Rebels. Gets it to James Best. James Best back to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller shot up no good, but he is receives the foul. He will be shooting two.
A foul on number 12, Luke Courtney.
That foul is on Luke Courtney, his fifth, as he will be going out for the Eagles.
Correction, the foul is on number 0, Brock Rhodes, his second.
Okay, that foul was called on Brock Rhodes, so that was only his second. It was not called on Luke Courtney, so Luke will only have 4. 2:21 remaining in the game. Kirkland Miller at the line. Adds to his record evening. He has 30 for the night. And his next one comes off the rim. 52-31, 2:18 remaining. Halen's shot is good as he makes 3.
Timeout, Eagles.
Eagles call a timeout with 2:10 remaining, down by 18. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Crestview High School Gymnasium. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game. The Rebels have a 52-34 lead. Kirkland Miller has 30 points on the night and leads all other scorers. Grant Knight has the most for the Eagles with 16. Rebels with the ball. Jamison English's ball is knocked away, but into the hands of Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller with the ball again. He gets it to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best across the court to Jamison English. Jamison English to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller dribbles at the top of the key, gets it to Jonathan Best. Jonathan Best to Jamison English to Jacob Rhodes. Jacob's three-point shot is good. Halen's three-point shot no good as his way. 1:28 remaining. Kirkland Miller gets it to Jacob Rhodes again. Jacob Rhodes nails another one. Jacob Rhodes goes to the corner again. They won't let him shoot it this time. He gets it to Kirkland Miller. 57 seconds remaining. Jacob Rhodes gets it to Jonathan Best. Back to Jacob Rhodes. Jacob Rhodes to Kirkland Miller. Kirkland Miller to Jamison English to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller to Kirkland Miller. 43 seconds remaining. 58-34. Rebels lead.
Number 10, Grant Knight. On the free throw line for the Rebels, it will be number 0.
Number 22, Evan Neff, comes in for the Rebels. As the crowd starts to start the buses, the chant. Jamison English makes his first. And now number 15 comes in for the Rebels. Jamison English's second shot, no good. 59-34, 35 seconds remaining. Eagles, Halen's shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. Fouled by number 24, Justin McKee. As the Rebels have pulled in all their JV. Other than Jamison English.
For the correction, that is 10 team foul. So the double bonus for the Eagles. Shooting 2.
Loudon Striffler's first one is no good. 20 seconds remaining for the Rebels. Striffler's second one is good. Jamison English looking for some help. Gets it to Jacob Rhodes. Jacob Rhodes' ball stolen away for Striffler. Halen, three-point shot, no good. 17 seconds remaining. Rebels ball. Jacob Rhodes takes it out for the Rebels. He gets it to Jamison English. Jamison English will take it across the timeline. Gets it in the corner. He gets a pass to McKee. McKee to Neff. Neff gets it out to Jamison English. As the time expires, your Crestview Rebels 59. The United Eagles 35. We'll be back after this quick message.
The holidays are here, and Greenwood Chevrolet is going the extra mile with a special gift for you. Celebrate the season with us and receive the gift of extra savings with $500 in Chevrolet Red Tag bonus cash. Plus, only at Greenwood, up to an additional $1,500 in holiday cash when you purchase or lease any new Silverado, Equinox, or Malibu. This holiday season, receive the gift of extra savings at the only dealership that goes the extra mile for you, Greenwood Chevrolet.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Crestview Rebels High School Gymnasium. Larry Scragg here with Crestview Rebels have a 59-35 victory over the United Eagles. The Crestview Rebels go to 6-3 on the season. United Eagles go to 2-6. The Rebels will host Brookfield here on January 3rd. United Eagles will host Lordstown in United also on the 3rd. For tonight's, the high scorers was Kirkland Miller with 30, Wyatt Miller with 7, James Best and Jacob Rhodes come in with 6, Jamison English with 5, and Matt Lindsay with 1. For the United Golden Eagles, Grant Knight had 16, Nevin Halen had 12, Luke Courtney had 3, Trent Ellison had 1, Loudon Striffler had 1, and Brock Rhodes had 1. So on this record-setting night for Kirkland Miller, congratulations to him as he goes over 1,000 career points. He scores 30 points for the Rebels on this night. Everyone have a good evening.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.